Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome to episode 7 of my campaign as the Picts for Total War Attila. And we're going to be starting off with a battle from the very start here. So you can see I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be able to win that. There was my general, my new general. I was trying to recruit some troops, but these guys just attacked me. So their actual army is very depleted because I actually defeated them in a battle. But they've hired some mercenaries. As you can see, they have some mercenary Nordic X warband. I have no idea how they actually hired them. I didn't know that you actually have access to those troops in Britain, but apparently they do. But yeah, I'm still very confident that I can actually win this battle, so let's fight it. I have some skirmishers, which actually I really like using skirmishers, like Javelin Man, in battles like that. Because once you actually deploy barricades, you can put your skirmishers on the barricades, and they're going to be very, very useful. They're going to rack up a lot of kills, especially if you put your barricade close to a tower. It's going to be very, very useful. But yeah, these troops here, they're so depleted, they're not actually going to play a role in the battle. The only thing that I'm concerned about at this point is that they have 2 units of catapults. This one is not very healthy, but they're still going to be able to shoot. I have a unit of skirmish cav though, which I'll be able to hide and then I guess attack those guys. But they will be able to get some shots on me, I guess. So that is the only thing that I'm concerned about. But most of those troops are a garrison army. The vast majority of my troops are a garrison army, so I am not too concerned about it. Only hoping that I'm not gonna lose the Olamri because he's actually a pretty decent character. It's gonna be some nice experience for him though. Certainly he's gonna level up after I win that battle. So yeah. The only cavalry that they have is this unit over here. Shouldn't be a threat really. Especially since my cav has javelins. So just one volley and they should go down. As you can probably notice, my voice is still hasn't recovered. It's apparently a really nasty cold. I've had it for about 2 weeks now, and I still can't recover from it. I don't know. It's been going on with quite a few people over here, so it's kind of like I don't know. But I'm fine. Okay, now let's see. This is not the best layout actually for a settlement. They're gonna deploy their army here. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, there are generals here, which is cool, and the vast majority of their troops are gonna be on this side, including their catapults or onagers. Yeah, some X warband, some Nordic X warband here. Okay. I guess I'll be putting my guys on this side. Although I can just put my troops on this tower here. Yeah, let's see. First of all, let me deploy my cav. Can I deploy them here? Yeah, they're gonna be hidden. That's a pretty cool position. The guerrilla deployment is really useful in battles like that. So yeah, they have their skirmishers on this side as well as their catapults or onagers. I keep calling them catapults. I'm aware they're not actual catapults. They're just onagers. So I guess I'll put those guys here, and on this side, I don't know if they're gonna go for my town center directly. I don't know. Once again, I want to use my skirmishers, but the city layout doesn't really allow me to do so because I can only place barricades here and here, and in both cases, they're not really gonna be that useful. Um, I don't know. These guys are not gonna be going that way for sure. Let's see where I can put my javelin man so they're actually gonna be useful. Yeah, the layout screwed me over a little bit, gonna make things a little bit more difficult. Let's put my general on this side as well. I'm gonna see. I can move my skirmishers once I actually, once I actually see which way they're gonna be going. They're gonna have to go through that tower, whatever happens. So, I'm pretty happy about that. I can actually deploy my skirmishers like here. I don't know. It's not the best layout, to say the least. Do you have any units that I'm not using? Yeah, I have one swordsman unit. I want to put him on this side as well. See what they're gonna have here. They only have their general. It's a Palatina guard, so it's a good unit. But I guess my javelins will do a pretty decent job. Plus the towers as well. Yeah, that should be enough. Hopefully, I didn't make a mistake. some villagers here running around. Always good to see. They cannot actually see my skirmishers. Let's I want to turn off fire wall though. Once these guys get in range, I'm just gonna shower them with javelins. Oh, their general's going back. That's very interesting. So let me actually put my these guys here. Since they're not gonna be attacking with their general, I'm not too concerned about it. You can put those guys here, kind of like a bottleneck. Or they will be advancing with their general. Never mind. Oh, they're actually shooting my troops, aren't they? Yeah, with their catapults. These guys are too far away at this point, so I'm just gonna attack the catapults right now. They're doing some decent damage on me, which is good on their part. They certainly are. But once again, the cavalry should be crucial for me. They're really doing really nice damage. But they shouldn't be on the battlefield for much longer. Maybe one more volley and they should go down. We really want to get rid of them. They're proving very useful at the moment. Okay then. It's fine. I don't have any sort of shield wall or something like that, which is not very good. Let's just engage here. These axemen are better than my troops, but just want to keep the towers firing. Should give me a pretty nice advantage. These guys should stop shooting right now. Right about now. Here. Just want to get them off the catapults, then I can slaughter them pretty easily. There you go. They should go down. Then I can take care of their skirmishers as well. On this side, I kind of failed my micro here, so there you go. They should go down still. Kind of failed my micro again. So let's kill. Okay, nice. That's the cavalry dealt with. I lost some skirmishers in the process, but I'm not too concerned about that. Let's throw some javelins at these guys. They're gonna be going for my javelin, man, apparently, which is, I mean, I don't mind it. As long as my towers are gonna be doing damage to their general, I'm fine. My units are actually breaking on this side here, which is not too good. But so are their units, they're wavering. Let's see if I have any abilities. Not really. That's pretty bad, actually. Let's use my cavalry here to rout those units. Should need to get a good charge on them. They're capturing the tower as well. They're gonna be capturing it. That's not very good. My units here are gonna be holding pretty well, which I'm happy about. Some casualties already on their general, which is cool. The Palatina Guard is an extremely good unit. But right now I gotta get a nice hammer and anvil with my cavalry here. Otherwise they're not gonna rout really. And I gotta keep my units fighting for as long as possible. Need to prevent my towers from going down, because that's actually crucial as well. I'm not too concerned about this side because I have my general's unit as well. Let's get a nice hammer and anvil and wrap up the battle on this side. I'm still gonna be able to win it as soon as I rout those axemen. There you go. That should do the job. Retaking the tower as well. They might get some kills on my cavalry, but once again, I'm not too concerned about that. These guys are gonna rout, I'm sure. So let's actually go and chase the skirmishers because I really want to kill them. Right, when it comes to the battle on this side, it says that the Palatina guards are actually losing, which is kind of interesting. But I'm gonna leave these guys on the battle for as much as possible. Couldn't use all of their ammo, but I'm actually glad with the kills that I got. Will be easy for my general's unit to deal with those guys for sure. They're gonna have some axemen on this side, but once again, I have the tower shooting in them, which is gonna decrease their morale significantly. It's gonna shoot some of my troops as well, and these fire arrows are gonna decrease their morale as well, as you can see here. But there goes the axemen unit, so once again, not too concerned about it. So won the battle on this side, lost my units as well, but I don't care. Now I gotta get rid of those skirmishers. I think the tower is actually doing some damage to my own man. Let's try and get a charge on those guys. See if we can go through this unit here and try and charge those guys. I'm pretty confident that only my general unit here can deal with those Palatina guards, which is pretty much the only unit that they have at this point. Let's catch out those skirmishers here. Planetores. These are wavering as well, so that's my javelin man unit breaking here. If it actually, I only have second wind, which is not a very useful ability in this sort of situation. Let's actually use it on my cavalry. Oh, there we go. They're back in the battle, so I'm gonna be able to get a nice nice volley in those guys. Maybe inflict a couple more casualties. I'll take anything at this point. These guys survived, but I'm gonna be dealing with them in a second once I rout those guys here. It was a closer battle than I thought, certainly. Can actually go and charge those guys. Let's go and do that. Oh no, these guys are coming back. Okay, let's throw some javelins at them. 84 troops. Let's put them in skirmish mode, actually. Skirmish mode doesn't work really well. I've lost quite a few units due to skirmish mode. Yeah, they're out of javelins, so I really want to charge those archers there, but I don't know if their general's gonna allow me to do so. Let's charge those guys. The tower should get rid of them, though. The tower is at full strength right now, and they're wavering already, so not too concerned about it. I don't know what my general is doing and why he's moving exactly. I'm not too sure about it. But let's go back. I guess these archers are actually trying to shoot my general here. No, I'm not concerned about it. I think it's got decent like missile block chance, so let's put those guys here. And now the only unit that I should deal with is this Palatina guard. Decent damage done under them. They're 40 men down and they're exhausted at this point. So I'm gonna let the tower do its job here. I'm not sure what happened with my general there. I don't know why he just started running towards the enemy. Might have given him some orders, but I don't remember doing so. Okay, let's wait for those guys to charge. My towers are actually missing a lot of shots here. Oh, there we go. Finally a kill on the tower. But it's just missing a lot of shots. My cavalry not gonna be very useful at this point. My tower keeps missing. That's really interesting. Let's get a charge on those guys. Can give the second wind to my cavalry here. Can I? I don't know. There we go. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. I guess I should be in range for the second one. I guess that's what's happening here. Now let's get those guys engaged with the archers, and I'm gonna get the cavalry to do a hammer and anvil on those guys. Not that it's gonna be too useful at this point, but these Palatina guards ought to do pretty well actually against my general. I think they're a much better unit. But once I get this cavalry charge, it should do the job. Not on this side. Unit pathing, a little bit broken again. Proving to be broken. It should be going down actually. There we go. Let's get my cavalry in as well. Not the best charge. Not a charge at all, in fact, but they should help a little bit. That should be the end of the battle anytime soon. These guys are starting to waver as well. My skirmishers routed completely. There goes my cavalry as well. But my generals win in the battle. Not too concerned about it. They're trying to wrap up, I think, around the enemy. They should lose due to sheer numbers, so hopefully my general's not gonna go down. These archers have no ammo, so I'm not concerned about them. Now let's just kill the enemy general. There he goes. So that should be the end of the battle. Okay. Let's try and just kill those guys. Just fast forward a little bit. And yeah, it was a closer battle than I would have liked to. My garrison's pretty much dead. But my general lived. Yeah, pretty happy about that. And my like, as I said, I was only worried about those. Yeah, I can end the battle. I was only worried about those onagers at the start, and they were actually the thing that dealt a lot of damage to me. Um, had they not been able to actually use their catapults, would have been a much cleaner battle. But they did. Yeah. That army should be absolutely destroyed now. It should be the end of Britain as a faction. Pyrrhic victory. I actually lost a lot of troops, much more than I would have liked to. Not the best layout for the village, certainly. 200 troops remaining. So some of my garrison actually survived. These guys actually got a lot of kills. Well, no, most of those kills are actually on skirmishers. So, yeah. Most of their army was like mercenary troops as well. So yeah, that's why it was a close battle. Mercenary is always good. Plus these are like Nordic mercenaries as well. So pretty cool units. I don't know. I might have made some mistakes as well on my part, but you know, still won the battle. If the village actually had a different layout, I would have been able to win the battle for sure. But oh well. Okay, so that should be the end of this army and this faction in general. Let's see here. Okay. One unit. Sagittarii. Oh, let's kill captives. Really? And they're gonna have another general unit, which is really annoying. I have 2 rebellions. Really? Looks like there's just one. Oh man, that's really annoying. Because they only had... See what I'm talking about? I talked about this in one of the previous episodes. Sometimes they will just have one unit surviving and they're... You know, they're gonna have like a new general unit just for free, basically. And that's really annoying to deal with. Let's see if I can just auto-resolve that. Let's actually do a night attack as well. Whatever. Let's go... Balance, whatever. I don't know why I have a mercenary catapult unit either. No idea how it appeared there, but apparently it did. Kill captives, there you go, that should be the end of this. But it's really annoying when this happens. Just one unit. Yeah. How the hell did this catapult unit pop up here? Not really sure about that. Okay. So let's, I gotta keep recruiting troops here actually. What's that? Cunning. Okay, let's give him 1 cunning, 1 zeal. Have a rebellion. Should be pretty easy to deal with. This army again is not very big. And I could have the Romans trying to kill me any moment now. And I have a lot of building to do as well. So, let's try and build an army here. I'm not a huge fan of those guys. Especially against Romans. They have poor armor piercing damage. And the Romans have a lot of armor. So, I'd rather go for something that has excellent armor piercing damage, like those guys. And I'm gonna need some more spearmen as well. Now, let's get to the building here. I'm gonna deal with this rebel army in a second, but let's see here in Lindum. Holy ground's always good, and I can also go for, I don't know, food's looking alright. Well is always useful, but I don't know. It's a pretty small village. Let's go for chieftain's house here, so we can keep the public order up. Okay. Now, the only thing I can actually go and do is kill this rebel army before the rebellion spreads. They're gonna be just outside my reach, are they? No, they're not. Okay, general unit. Oh, that's interesting. It's a cavalry unit. I wonder if it's gonna be a Magister Militum. I doubt it, but it could be. These guys are not too concerned about it. Night attack. Not gonna make a difference. It is actually gonna make a difference because my troops are gonna have higher morale. So let's go for a night battle. It's always useful, like playing night battles as the Picts, because it actually gives you pretty significant boost to morale. So It's always nice. They're gonna deploy in the forest, kinda, which is kind of annoying. I hate fighting in forests because it's really hard to see. That's the only thing that I hate about it. They have 2 cavalry units, which is kind of concerning. I barely have any infantry. I just noticed. Most of my units are archers, so it's not gonna be the easiest battle ever. But I should be able to deal with it. Gonna use flaming shot on those guys. Javelins very useful against cav as well. So as long as I keep them away from charging me, should be alright. It's really annoying though. I really thought that getting rid of the Romans is gonna be easier, because when I play my Caledonian campaign, basically got all of those settlements for free, but apparently it didn't go that well in this campaign. So here's my infantry. I have 1 spearman, 1 swordsman, and 1 axeman unit, which is fairly interesting. I want to deploy as close to my enemy as possible. Don't want to give him any chance to hide in the forest and stuff. Plus, I think I'm not gonna have the best line of sight since it's a night battle. Deploy those guys here. I can actually hide my cavalry in the forest, because why not? Again, hoping to not lose my general since it's my faction leader. Gotta be very careful. So let's just go forward. Slowly though. It doesn't look like a night battle. It's really weird. It looks very weird because it's like it's really dark, but it's not dark. Cause like just look at the ground. It's barely any darker. Yeah, we have superior numbers, which is good. It's that's our best advantage because my army is really weird. I really need much more infantry. I only have 4 units of infantry if you count my general. Also lost some attrition due to the cold weather, but so did their army, so not too concerned about it. Let's fast forward a little bit just before we can spot their troops. They might be hiding in the forest, which if they do is gonna be pretty good for them. Oh, they're here. Yeah, I spotted 1 unit. I think they're hiding in the forest. Really? Okay, yeah, they're their troops. Okay, let's turn around now and get all my infantry turned around. They will be kind of fighting uphill. Let's use flaming shot here and try and shoot those cavalry units there. They're gonna be trying to lure me here. It's a forest, so it's not gonna be skirmish modes. Oh, damn it! I hate that so much. Okay, let's try and shoot those guys. I hate it when my units get caught out like that. It's really dumb. The AI is doing really stupid stuff sometimes. Yeah, now they're gonna get a charge on my archers as well. Skirmish mode, please. Run away. Should be able to intercept this charge here. I'm gonna get a charge on my swordsman though, which is once again not the best. I need my spearmen here while I try and do some damage to their guys. Let's actually get all of my archers here and try and shoot their general. This unit should be routing. I wanna put my infantry units here just so I can protect them. These guys will come back to the battle, so let's assign one of my archer units to actually try and do some damage here. Oh no, you're not charging me. Just forget about it. Huh, that's interesting. They're just throwing everything at me at this point. There's my general. I should throw him in the battle as well. I need my swordsmen as well, but they're fighting. They were fighting just a moment ago. Here I'm gonna need, you know what? Let's throw some javelins at these guys. When it comes to my archers, when I get rid of those guys, I can actually charge them with my own cavalry as well. Very close battle, so I'm not very comfortable with that. I've been losing way too much. I haven't been losing battles, but I've been losing like troops and stuff like that. The enemy with a very weird deployment at this point. Come on, shoot the enemy general. That's your target. Just rat him. Flaming shot. Should do the job. And these guys should be going down here. Especially with my general here attacking. I have everything like trying to chase the enemy general now, which is not the best option. They might actually get a charge on my skirmishers. Okay, throw javelins. Just throw the javelins before they charge you. That should do the job. There you go. That's what I wanted. Oh, my cavalry routed fighting those skirmishers here. That's not good. I can throw in my skirmishers. I mean spearmen here. Okay, that's the enemy general down. Now, I don't like the fact that they're gonna be able to shoot me now. So let's get all of my skirmishers. Oh, they should be dead now. Oh, did they just hide in the forest there? Well, at least I know where they are. Now let's kill those guys. Nah, I want them all dead. You can just charge in. Let's fast forward. Again, very... Like, these battles are way too close. Like, all sorts of problems popping up. Like, the Romans pulling out troops, like, out of nowhere. And then rebellions and stuff like that. My allies actually, like, raising a settlement. It's really weird. This campaign's going. Which is, I guess it's cool. Okay. This should be it. Now, what I think is gonna happen is these Funatories units are gonna survive, so this rebellion is gonna keep going. I think that's gonna be the case. Hopefully not, but they had 50 men surviving, so if that's the case, it's gonna be really, really annoying. It really is. I lost a lot of troops as well, and I need more troops if I'm gonna be fighting the Romans. Yeah. It's a very challenging campaign, but I guess that's a positive. I actually lost more troops than they did. That's not good. It's really not good. I gotta keep recruiting troops in this army as well. It's my faction leader. If there's a Roman army that actually attacks me, I might lose my faction leader, which is certainly not good. As I don't know if I actually have like a decent general that can inherit the title. I don't know. Yeah, again, these Funatories, I'm gonna be so pissed off if they actually survive. You know what? I'm actually gonna do take on warriors here. Did they? Oh man, that's so annoying. 40 men surviving, keeping the rebellion alive. That means they're gonna have much more units next turn, because it's like it's still the same rebellion and it's gonna keep going. Plus they're gonna get a general unit for free. This is so freaking annoying. I hate that so much. Oh man, I'm gonna suffer a bunch of cold attrition as well. That's really bad. I mean, I absolutely hate that. Let's get this. Man, this is so freaking annoying. So this rebellion is just gonna survive based on those 40 men. Even though I defeated it in a battle, I killed their general, I killed the vast majority of their troops. But these 40 men are gonna keep the rebellion alive and they're gonna keep recruiting troops. That's really annoying. Okay, let's end the turn. And yeah, I will be ending this episode soon. Hopefully my general's not gonna get ambushed here. If the Abdiani can actually do something besides raising settlements and actually help me, that would be great. Setting a war target, I'm not sure if it's gonna be very useful. Plus I don't want to do it because they might end up raising the war target, like coordination target, whatever you call it. Man, this is so annoying. Like everything is going against me, and it's not because I'm playing bad. It's just because I don't know, random things happening. There's these like 40 men surviving here, keeping this rebellion. I'm curious to know how many troops they're gonna have next turn. I really am. And they're gonna have like chevrons and stuff like that as well, which is really weird the way that works, but I don't know. Yeah, rating. I don't even care at this point. Yeah, 5 more troops and a general as well because of those men who survived. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so annoying. Okay, let's not get too angry right now, and I guess at this point I can just keep recruiting troops. That's the best thing I can do at this point. They can actually go and attack me next turn. That's certainly a possibility. So let's finish this turn and I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm sorry that I'm raging a little bit. It's just really frustrating the way this works. I still don't get it. Need to get some extra sanitation here. This building's certainly gonna be useful. Does it give me... Why is my sanitation on minus? Total sanitation -3. That's really weird. What's causing it? I have no idea. Okay. Anything else important? Just want to take a look at my faction tab here as well. Who the fuck is this guy? He's just a statesman and he's gonna like... Oh, it's just because his personal loyalty is so low. Oh well, I don't care. I mean, it's not like he can actually do anything. I gotta find a husband for my daughter as well. I can actually marry the Holomri here. I think that's gonna be very useful if I do. I'm powerful at this point, which I don't like. Might actually want to spend some of my influence here. Control is looking pretty good for me, but I don't like being powerful. I usually like keeping it on respectable or balanced. Both work pretty well, but powerful gives you -3 public order, which is one of the reasons that actually caused my rebellion in the first place. Of course, the Romans played a role as well, but I don't know. I need a lot of work to actually get things back in shape. This settlement here being raised doesn't help at all. But yeah, I think that's gonna be everything for this episode. Once again, I've been a little bit frustrated this episode, the way everything's going, especially these guys here. It's just really annoying. So yeah, once again, sorry for raging a little bit, but yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be doing better in the next episode, and I still hope you enjoy it. So yeah, that's gonna be everything for this one, and I'll see you next time.